Nos awards in Thambu 2015 by Kyoji Kancho in recognition of his contributions to the martial art and the dedication to his teachers' legacies.
I'd like to acknowledge Dato' Bandar Pranitaya, Muhammad Zafri. He is the reason we've been able to hold this event. Thank you very much. And something to put into context there. Usually it's the senior person who does the speaking in the last demonstration. These gentlemen here are all senior to me, but as Ramlan Sensei said, look at the picture, you're the best looking one. Aikido is a very misunderstood martial art. It's not about fighting, it's about becoming a better person. And there's 3 stages of learning in Aikido. We call it Shihan. And I will explain that a little more in a minute. The first stage of training is called Shu. So this is how we train, this is how we learn techniques. Very basic technique here. Another demonstration like Ichi. Once you learn the basic form like what they did, then the next level is to try and master that form. Once you master the form, you can start to move like this. Same movement, yeah. Turn, back. There it is like this, in an instant. Once you learn that, the third level is to forget the form. So you can then move like that. All like this. So once you understand the principles, the shape can change, but the principles never change. And when we study, we look to better ourselves each time. So Shioda once said that, actually, let me rephrase that. I never understood anything he said. These gentlemen here, I had no clue. But some of the things he said made sense to me. One of them was that as human beings, we strive for beauty. And whatever we do, we want to make it beautiful. Your house, your art, your car. So the same with Aikido. It's not about bashing people, but it's about trying to become a better person and seeking beauty in what you do. I teach my students how to become good kids, fast kids, and the faster they become, the better they become. The more I have to lift my game, the better I have to be. And the better I am, the more I can lift them. The better they are, the more they push me. So it's like a symbiotic relationship. One pushes the other, the other one lifts the other. So in other martial arts, it's about fighting. It's about working together to get the best possible result. Aikido apparently comes from the sword. Again, I'm not so sure about that, but there's elements of sword that we need to keep in our Aikido. As you can see, we haven't practiced any of this, but we're going to try. The focus from start to finish and the way of working together is essential in Aikido. And it's the same way we have the sword in our hands. We blend together. The hard part in training is how do you get better at doing martial art when you learn to hurt someone and not hurt someone. That's the secret. Accidents do happen, but it's essential to try and look after your partner. If you lose sight of that fact and you just go onto the mat and bash people, that's not Aikido. Aikido literally means the art of joining someone's energy with yours, both in terms of technical and in terms of mental as well. This is a joke. It was a joke named after me, and we can use it in many ways. So to learn what's called weapon retention, we do this. And same with INT. Like anything in life, once you master what you're doing, I'm not saying I'm a master, I'm still studying, but like this weapon, I can use it to attack him, I can use it to defend myself, I can use it to walk, I can use it as an ornament. Once you make the art your own, you're free to do what you want with it, provided you follow the philosophical tenets of the art. Otherwise, you shouldn't call it the art anymore. feel what others don't see. You learn what others only can imagine. So each of these gentlemen here, to some extent, in which they should own Gozo, and that's why we are so good. That's why we are who we are. But the most important thing in Aikido, especially with your Shihan system of Aikido, is to be disciplined, to practice the tenets that are set up by our teachers. There's lots of things we can do, but if we want to call ourselves Shihan Aikido practitioners, we have to try and follow the right principles, the right philosophy. Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you very much for your great job.